Alright, so this is part 4 of the year in the report. Once again, I forgot where I left off at. Because I did this so perfectly in the truck the other day. And it was so right. But no, it was fucked up. Do I have that crazy eye? Because, like, one eye is on the camera and another one's on the computer screen or whatever, so it might be a little bit fucked up. I might look like the trombone player from LTD a little bit. One of my cousins know that joke. But, I was talking about family, so I went home, to what I actually still consider home. Yeah, St. Louis is always going to be number one. Don't get me wrong. But Tennessee is also home, too. And for the first time I went to Nashville. First time crossing the Nashville city limits line. And fucking didn't even know I was there. Yeah, I seriously didn't even know I was there. Now, had it been Memphis, which I've been to Memphis many times, I would have known I was in Memphis. There's that one bridge, and everybody has to know when you're coming down 55, going into Memphis, there's that one bridge that you bounce up and down, up and down. For damn right, I'm in Memphis. But you're on the road and shit like that, and and at this time, like this year, I actually bought myself a GPS system so I don't get lost on my truck routes. And everybody makes fun of me and call me Tom Tom and shit like that. I don't give a shit. I don't want to get lost out on the motherfucking road. And I use my GPS to get down there. One cousin doesn't like this, and I don't give a shit right now. But I use my GPS to get down there, and found a spot, found out where I need to go just right. But the goddamn rental car so fucked up on gas for a damn Cobalt. That figures. Um, so I get down there. I'm feeling kind of different because in a way I feel like I don't know these people anymore. You know, like who are these people? I haven't seen them in so long, but of course faces match with names and shit like that, and you kind of don't forget. I must say I probably had about the best time down there ever. And it's getting to see family that you haven't seen in a long time. Um, places and roads that you haven't been down in a long time and shit like that. And it's just the whole point of remembering, and that's one part I need to really continue to do. Sorry, someone's walking by my window. Um, I need to continue to do that because family is all I have. Out of all the stupid motherfuckers up here in St. Louis, all the dumb motherfuckers that I bump into, disappointments, bullshitters, shitters, motherfuckers that ain't worth shit. Family is what I have. So I gotta really continue to connect myself. But I also can't forget my Calhoun side and leisure side of the family. I really need to make more an effort to get to know, well, for me, and I say this because I say get to know because of this. Because I have to really get to know a lot of the family members that hasn't seen me in years. I have nephews and nieces down in Florida that hasn't even seen me, but I've seen them when they were yay high. Yeah. And you know, I'm trying to reach out and reconnect with them on Facebook and everything, but internet's cool. But it's a difference when you can actually do it in person. You know, um, and I really have to strive to do that. Because I don't want to grow up with a generation not knowing who the fuck their uncle is or who their cousin is or whatever. And I really have to make a more of an effort to really want to put myself out there. So that's why, when I get the chance, hopefully next year, You know, I want to really try to attempt to make more vacation time just to see family. Not to see other motherfuckers that ain't really worth shit, you know, but see family, you know, and reacquaint myself and not see myself when I talk to them as being a stranger, but being an active family member, if it makes sense to you. So now let me get back on my road now. So I'm in Tennessee. I am the liquor man. Trunk full of liquor. Everybody's coming through making me feel like the dope man. Yes, y'all were making me feel like the motherfucking dope man. Um, I go off with another cousin, and this is probably, you know, and do not repeat this. Ever. Ever. Because I know y'all motherfuckers gonna be watching. I probably made a mistake while I was down there. Got involved with a woman. I don't want to mention her name over this because sooner or later she might become my friend again. And got involved with her. And for me, it's an unhappy relationship. Only because, you know, it's a long distance relationship. And years ago, I told myself that I would not get involved with another fucking long distance relationship. Well, what did you do, Noble? Get involved with a damn long distance relationship. Um, what was I thinking? You know, at the same time, there was like two other women up here that I actually did want to pursue. After the fact that the other attempts earlier in the year did not work out. You know, and it's like, okay, well, she's calling and texting every damn day. Thus, and I'm getting tired of it because like it's nothing really to talk about, you know. And so at the same time, I'm still trying to like pursue what's up here because I'm not gonna lie to you. If I find something right up here, man, you know, and it's shitty to say, I break a heart just to find fucking happiness, you know. But it's like, okay, all my attempts that I've made up here, it's been for shit, you know. What am I really doing? That's the question. What am I really fucking doing? Move the camera. Oh, camera fell. Sorry. Let me see if I can fix motherfucker real quick. Okay. You know, what am I doing up here? Because apparently there's somebody 263 motherfucking miles away, 4 hours and 32 motherfucking minutes drive that wants to have something to do with my stupid ass. You know, who's overpaying for an apartment. You know, who has a car that, you know, it's a beautiful fucking car, of course, you know, but the maintenance and shit and the fuel for it is too fucking expensive, you know, and I have a job where currently now I don't even know how long that's gonna last because of my fuck ups, you know. And I can't go see her all the fucking time, you know, and that's the shitty part about it. She's not here. She is not here. Yeah, that was me banging on my desk. You know, so it's like you try to find some happiness here in St. Louis or whatever, you know. And it seems like, you know, every woman that I bump into, and this has been the issue for this whole fucking year for me. Every woman that I run into claim they want a nice guy. And I think I said this before in part one. But when it actually comes down to like acting on what the fuck they want, they don't know what the fuck they want. Or maybe it's just me being blind to the fact that I really should try to like blend in with today's crowd. And today's crowd is trying to be more like thugnificent. Thugnificent. Time to change my tobacco out. But everybody thug, dreadlocks, pants sagging and shit. I done scared the fuck out of my mom when I live in her fucking basement and shit. Time to refill my drink too. You know, and I wasn't raised that way. I was raised really to be a gentleman. I don't even want to know if I want to call it a gentleman. But it was like I was raised to be myself. That's all I can ever be is myself. And if there is no woman that can really see that, why are you trying to pursue anything with me? So I'm stuck with this out of town relationship that I really don't want. Although I'm still trying to actively seek an in town relationship that I do want. And this is something I discussed with myself in my head in my truck while I'm trying to make deliveries. Not during deliveries, but between actually getting the fuck there, whatever the fuck it is. Because my route goes from my cutoff point on my everyday Tuesday, Thursday, Friday run. It's from anywhere in Maplewood, Missouri. Excuse me, way the fuck out to Cedar Hill. Or on my Wednesday, it's all the way from Fort Leonard Wood, which is like miles and miles away, all the way back down to Defiance, Missouri, which is like rural. I mean, back roads and shit like that. When you actually see the little deer crossing signs and shit. But I think about that doing my runs and shit like that. And like, okay, what the fuck am I really looking for? And it's not really about being happy. I'm not trying to find somebody I can be fucking happy with. I'm trying to find somebody that I can be at peace with. That's a word nobody knows. Being at peace with a motherfucker. Because a lot of motherfuckers nowadays get into a marriage, they ain't happy with shit, shit goes south. They think they're happy, but they ain't happy. But when you in peace, and I learned this from Steve Harvey, don't sue me because I don't have that much motherfucking money. If you're not at peace with somebody, that you'll never have happiness. Remember that. I might not be the smartest motherfucker in the world, but I can tell you some quotes though. And it's like, that's what the fuck I'm trying to do. But it's so fucking hard. It's so fucking hard. White girls just walk by my window. Ooh, a blonde and a brunette. Anyway, here's one good thing I did have for the year. My flat screen TV. But anyway, so the year-end report is not quite done. It's still a lot of things that I'm kind of flip-flopping on and shit like that. But I'm trying to really like put out what's really been on my mind lately. And it's like family, my job. I guess you can kind of call it a career. Since it's in driving now, it's actually a career. I know my stupid ass faces. And then trying to figure out what the fuck do I want in my life, and what the fuck is my life really supposed to mean. So what am I at for part 4? Get ready for part 5.